Hello, I'm Barbara Redmond, and I am a volunteer. I do prison ministry at the California Institution for Women in Corona, California.
Well, my name is Jane Eggleston, and I am a volunteer at the California Institution for Women, and have been doing that for approximately 12 years in prison ministry.
What kind of institution is it? Is it a short term, a long term?
It's a long term. It's a state prison for women. It was built actually to house 800 women because of many different circumstances. There are currently over 2,200 women there.
It's a medium security prison. It has long-termers and short-termers, people who come in. They come in violation of parole and they leave. And the long-termers are mostly lifers. The groups we work with are probably contain more of the lifers than the short-termers, although some of the short-termers come to our Pathways group.
You've been using the Monastic Way in the prison for about 4.5 years, I understand?
Oh, yes. A great gift to the women. Not only for the beauty of holding the publication, and the picture, the artwork, which is a rarity for them, but it's something that each woman has individually and carries herself through the month with a daily reflection, and then we use it as a reflection help. The fourth Wednesday of each month, the review of that month is held, and each woman talks about what day and what reflection spoke to her, and how it changes them. And for many of them, it's the only tangible something that belongs to them that is prayerful and spiritual and helps them discover the sacred in themselves.
I would say one of the things about the Monastic Way for the women that we are in touch with is probably one of the most helpful pieces of spirituality that these women will ever get. One of the women said to me that Sister Joan uses words that identify what I feel like, but don't know how to say and have never thought of. And so it helps us take into a depth that women never, they know religion, they don't know spirituality. And so they have been able to touch into their own spirituality without it being contained by a religion, a tenet of religion. If people ever wonder about doing prison ministry and thinking they have to go in, there are so many ways to be a part of prison ministry. Subscribing to the Monastic Way is a big part of people's development of spirituality.
I think one of the things that I would really like to say is that for any of you who are generous enough to contribute to the fund for prisoners that helps bring the Monastic Way into the prison, you know, you're really part of a theology of accompaniment. We do not go into prison alone. We have the support of all of you who care enough to walk with us. You walk with us in this theology of accompaniment. We take you and your prayers and your generosity into the women. They understand this. They know that we physically come in, but that we are supported by so many people who care about the women and are willing to, in this case the women, since we go into a women's prison, but are willing to share themselves with these prisoners. And so thank you for that. Thank you for coming in with us. We bring greetings and love to you from them.